The road ahead is uncertain, but the end is clear. Aegon will be king.
What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Movie Files. Elliot here today doing something that I have not done in years on this channel, and that is providing you all with a trailer breakdown for one of my favorite shows on TV right now, and that is HBO's House of the Dragon. We're talking about this new trailer for episode 3. Now, before we get into it, do your boy a favor, hit that thumbs up button, share this video, but more importantly, also share your thoughts in the comments. What do you all hope to see in this third episode? And of course, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Full disclosure, now I have not read the books, nor have I went online looking up what is this character going to do in the future, what does this mean. This video is purely my theories, my speculation based on this trailer and what I hope to get in this third episode. With that being said, let's get into the breakdown. As I'm recording this video, I found online that episode 3 will be titled Second of His Name, which is a perfect title for what I believe we're going to get in this third episode. Now, as we open the trailer, we get our opening lines coming from Otto Hightower as he states, "The road ahead is uncertain, but the end is clear. Aegon will be king." Now, you all might remember that name during the final moments of season 7 of Game of Thrones, where we as the audience, we learned that Jon Snow's real name is Aegon Targaryen. That name should sound familiar, as we know the Targaryen family has a long history of naming their sons Aegon. Now, just a little backstory, Aegon Targaryen was the first Targaryen king of Westeros and became better known as Aegon the Conqueror and the Uniter of the Seven Kingdoms. Now, I would imagine King Viserys would only hope that his son could live up to that name. As we go back to the trailer, we see Otto states the importance of him being the firstborn son of the king. As we get this shot, as you all can see on the screen now, time has definitely passed, as Aegon to me looks at least 8 months old or even a year old, which means we're getting yet another time jump in this series so far. Now, just to backtrack, so far we know from episode 1 to episode 2, there was at least a 6-month time jump. Now, again, it looks like we're getting at least a year from episodes 2 to 3. Now, the question I have for you all in the comments is, what does that mean for our characters? But more importantly, is that a missed opportunity for character development that's going to happen off screen? Let's talk about that in the comments. As we move on to the next shot here, we see the king telling Rhaenyra she will soon enough be a mother of her own, which we know from episode 1 was a path that her mother Emma wanted her to go down before she passed. Now we see that Rhaenyra is telling him she doesn't wish to be married and she doesn't want to follow traditions, as we see the king yelling at his daughter that not even him, he is not even above traditions and duties. So it's important to note that this tension between Rhaenyra and King Viserys seems to be at an all-time high between the episodes 2 and 3, which again, we're assuming that it's been a year's time. I wonder what that year has done to their relationship. Moving on, we get a brief shot of Alicent maybe talking to Rhaenyra as we see her state, none of this needs to beat in truth. Maybe in my eyes, I see her trying to regain the trust of her old best friend, and even though she's now her new stepmom, things don't have to change between the two. Now, I think Rhaenyra is done with Alicent. Whatever trust, whatever friendship, whatever sisterhood they had, I think in this year's time, they have probably spoke on very few occasions, and there's probably a lot of tension between those two as well. As we cut to seeing Rhaenyra leaving camp on her horse, only to see her on the ground with a look of fear. Now, I believe she's coming across some sense of danger, whether that's a wild animal like a direwolf or even a bear, or maybe even a group of people that despise the king. Now, transitioning into the second half of this trailer, which definitely has more action going on, we see a shot of the Crabfeeder, as it appears that during this time jump, the Crabfeeder has dug in the siege of Bloodstone, which Corlys says. As we know from episode 2, this pact between Corlys and Daemon made to conquer Stepstones, which is a chain of islands east of Dorne. Now, Stepstones is extremely important on sea trade from Westeros to the Free Cities. As we see the king striking something with a spear, now I believe this is him saving Rhaenyra from that previous shot, which I mentioned that she might be in danger from a direwolf or a bear, as we cut to Corlys expressing how quickly the crabs will soon dine on them, as we get these amazing shots of war, which there looks to be ton of carnage, as Corlys lets us know they're losing. We get a really quick brief shot of Daemon, which appears to be getting hit by an arrow, as we wrap up the trailer with the soldiers yelling in the background, "Dragon." Now, it appears that this might be Daemon's dragon coming in to rescue him or to take out the rest of the Crabfeeder's crew. Now, I say it appears to be his dragon. Now, it could be Rhaenyra yet again not listening to her father and coming in with her dragon and saving the day. Let me know what you think of that last shot. Is it Daemon's dragon? Is it Rhaenyra saving the day? What do you all hope to learn more about the Crabfeeder in this episode? As well as, can we talk more about Aegon Targaryen, which again, it looks like this young man is at least 1 year old. What does the relationship look like between King Viserys and his daughter Rhaenyra? What does the relationship between Rhaenyra and Alicent look like? And again, how do you all feel about all these time jumps? Is it jarring? Is it something that fascinates you? Let's talk about it in the comments. Let me know any thoughts and theories and predictions you all have for the weeks ahead. And of course, before you all leave, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And also, let me know if you want me to do these trailer breakdowns for each new trailer of this show and maybe even other trailer breakdowns. Let's talk about it in the comments. You all have been awesome. Hope you're staying safe, and we'll catch you all on the next breakdown.